I've just been to the hairdressers after work, hence the look, but I wanted to show you the tack room. So all the liveries bar Vicky, oh that's my number, I need to give to Emma, have gone bar me. So yeah, everyone is now gone. Izzy went on the weekend, we will see her in a couple of weeks. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to empty the tack room, take all the hardware off, give it a good clean out because there's lots of bird poo and everywhere basically, and up there. Give it a good pressure wash, let it dry, paint it. Dan and I are going to go up there and board it in so the birds can't get in next year, because look at my light, look at it, it's grim. Everything's covered, that's why I've got towels on everything. So I just need to take all my stuff out because tomorrow, which is a Wednesday, which I'm at work so I can't help, but Vicky and Kimberly, who are the two horse owners left here, are going to give it a good pressure wash. I'm so excited for a little bit of like a spruce up. So yeah, let's get all my stuff out, and then this will be filmed over a number of weeks of the tack room makeover. Though I have just seen two of them flying around, so maybe they're not gone. I see ya, poopers. Look at this. So I wasn't here for the pressure washing, but it looks really good. I think the walls are probably a bit damp still. Maybe. We're gonna paint it, so you can see where it used to be painted, like all the way around here. So a little spruce paint. It looks so big with nothing in it. I'm really excited for this to be done. Wonder if I can start some painting today, because there is paint and paintbrushes here. Oh, how exciting! Okay, I have my paint, I have my brush, I have a ladder. Let's go! About half of it done as a first coat. The brick is so crumbly that it's really hard to like get in all the gaps and stuff, so, and then when I'm painting a bit crumbles away and like splats on the floor, but I can sand those bits off when they're dry, because I think if I wipe them up they'll just smudge and make more of a mess. But yeah, I think that's enough for one day because my wrist is starting to hurt. Occupational hazard with physio, hands and wrists hurt, but actually I think it's a bit genetic as well because my brother has the same issue. Like when I went away for 2 weeks doing like quite intensive physio for athletes, I literally had to hold like cans of pop because my hands hurt so much, so like cold cans out the freezer, just hold them for a bit. So I'm quite careful about not doing too much with like my wrists because of work. But yeah, we are getting there. Tack room renovation going fairly well. I'm going to take these down because there are holes behind them and get some perspex so there's a bit more light. Dan is taking down these brackets because the shelf is going to move. Ta-da! I actually already took them out, but I forgot to film it. Look, little windows. I just need to paint the edges. Then I'll get some perspex, cut it out bigger than the hole, and voila! Basic window. We've just had an en masse consultation as to where all of these saddle racks and bridle hooks will go. My panel saddles don't go on these, so I'll still have my trusty wooden ones at the end, but I'll have a couple more hooks than before. They're going a bit lower, so they'll be about here. The shelf is coming lower as well, and all the bridle hooks are going on this side, so there'll be nothing on this side for now. I bought some perspex to try and make these into windows rather than board them up. So let's get fixing some fixings. Fixing on some fixings. First, I need to work out which one of these drill bits goes in brick. My guess is one of these two. This looks like a wood one and spiky. Let's consult Google. 80 centimetres, no, 103 centimetres from the floor, 80 centimetres apart. Beautiful thing ready for a hole. Okay, so we screwed her in a little. We just need you to be level. And then mark the holes. And I need a pointier pen. Game of wool versus drill bit. My drill bit snapped. I'm sure this was the masonry one. I'm gonna get a 7mm masonry drill bit to do this task properly. Proof of concept though, she's up. I need a 7mm drill bit for everything. I need a drill bit for everything. I'm not drilling through this wall without, but the first one is up, so that's what matters, and we will come back to this task, which is a shame because I was on a roll. It also means I now can't put a screw in that bottom one because there's a drill bit in there. I don't know how I'd get that out. If anyone has any bright ideas, hook me up. But yeah, at least everything is laid out, we know where it needs to be, and I just have to crack on and get them up. that. I am around the back of the tack room because I want to see, oh yeah, I think I will do it. I wanted to see whether I could put my perspex to make the little windows at the back on the outside rather than the inside, and I think the answer is yes, because I think it will look a bit smarter if I do it from the outside, and it also will protect the brick a bit more. Not that it matters, I don't think, because it's been like that for a long time. So I just need to measure them up and then cut it up, which I'm a bit worried about because I think it shatters really easily. So we'll see. Doing the windows, and I'm so proud of myself. The first one I didn't get quite right. Like when I mark the holes, sometimes the drill like goes off on one, so I have learnt to mark the top two and then the bottom two because I have no control over a drill. But the second one went perfectly, so now we have a bit more light into the tack room. I'm so proud of that. Like, it's not completely sealed. Like, I think if you were going to try and make them sealed, you would put like sealant around the edge or something, but I was really worried that they'd crack as I drilled them in, but they look great. I think they do the job, and you can barely see them from the outside. I didn't want to ruin the aesthetic of the barn, so they look even better from the inside. You wouldn't even be able to tell. That is so cool. I'm really pleased with that. And the amount of light they let in too, it looks lovely. Right, I've got 3 more hooks to put at that end. They're going to be kind of my stuff because I'm not going to be using one of these red racks. And then Kimberly is going to prep the wood ready with a stain, and then I've only got the brackets for the shelf to put up. Then I can clean up the floor and hopefully move back in. Hooks for me done. I went with these because I couldn't find blue ones that would match this blue, and I couldn't find red ones that were just red, so black, but they've got a little bit of red, so they kind of fit in. Ah, we're almost there. I'm so proud. I keep like taking pictures of this and just staring at it at night because I'm really pleased with my progress. Dan came to help for the last little bits of the tack room, so he helped put the shelves up. Mainly, he did most of it, to be honest. And he's also netted up here. So we were originally going to board it up. And I don't know why we didn't think of netting sooner, but we were just about to put the boards up when Rob, the owner, was like, oh, I was thinking maybe you could put netting up, and we're like, duh, yeah, that's such a good idea. It's so much easier because all we want it for is to stop the birds coming through. I don't know if you can even see it on camera. You might just about be able to see the green. But yeah, netting up to stop the birds flying through and pooping on all the tack. But I think it looks really nice. I'm really pleased. I'm especially pleased with my windows. That was a great addition. And now all is left to do is put everything back in. I've swept the floor so much and I cannot get this brick dust up, but It is what it is. It'll be muddy and horsehairy and stuff anyway. There were a few paint incidents on the floor, which is a shame. But again, it's not an Instagram tack room, it is a functional tack room. So yeah, I'm so excited that it's done. It looks really good. And I'm excited to have everything back in here. When I put everything back in, I want it to be just the stuff I use. I want to be very minimal with what I put back in. That is my plan anyway. So yeah, one tack room complete.